Hey man, he Brown Baby I'll come back at you with another edition of this Boomer's Logic. Look, I've just been perusing the YouTubes today, getting ready for the weekend. It's gonna be a long weekend, and I probably not gonna have time to really upload anything. But I wanted to share a couple items with you that, and I keep it. My wife used to say that I had a bone to pick with black women. You know what I'm saying? That I hate them, and my sister calls me a misogynist. But every time I look up, it's something you're saying or you're doing. This is this. I'm gonna take it to the Taliban, and my wife even agrees with me with this. The first thing that the Taliban did when they took control of their region was they shut down the airport, and I said this before. They shut down the airport. They didn't let anybody in or out without them sanctioning it. And they told all the women, get in the house. Don't be outside without an escort of a man. Get your behinds in the house. Because it's always going to be women who manufacture this stupid, foolish buffoonery. And now you black women, you get a foothold. And this is the stuff you do. So I'm going to give you this example, and then I'm going to take you to another example. But I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm going to just let you hear it for yourself and just listen how silly this is. And what's funny is I have a lot of family members who are in the medical field. My nieces, they're all either nurses or RNs or whatever they are. They're in the medical field. And I want y'all to really listen to this. And listen to how... Listen, man. This is why I talk about black women needing to bite their tongues off and give it to black men. And you shouldn't be able to say anything until a black man looks at you and say, yeah, you don't know how to govern your mouth. This is just so stupid. Listen to this. This is about this lady, Stacey Abrams, and she's running for governor here down in Georgia.
All right. New numbers in the closely watched governor's race in Georgia. Well, this got interesting in a hurry. Governor Brian Kemp, Republican, has expanded his lead over his Democrat challenger, Stacey Abrams. New polling showing him up by 8 points now. So that would be outside.
This is her quote. This is what this... it's, and she's a feminist. This is what she said. There is no such thing as a heartbeat at 6 weeks. It is a manufactured sound designed to convince people that men have the right to take control of a woman's body. What in the... it's like you hear this stuff and it's unbelievable. And you're like, does somebody write this for you and hand it to you and you just read it? Are you like the dude on, what's the Anchorman or whatever it was, where he just reads anything that comes across the monitor? Is this what you're doing? Because this is the most, oh my God. And it's always us. And it's number one, once again, this is why I love when the Taliban came through and they told all the women to go in the house. Because all of you black women need to go in the house somewhere and sit down. Look at this buffoonery. This is what she's up there saying. God almighty.
Side of any margin of error that we're watching. A new video shared by the RNC shows Stacey Abrams speaking to an audience in Atlanta, Georgia this week, making this wild claim about ultrasound machines. She's not a doctor. Let's watch. Nope. We don't have it. So what she says is that you cannot hear a heartbeat, a fetal heartbeat at 6 weeks. And what doctors will say is that between 5 to 7 weeks is where that happens. She's not a doctor. Mm-hmm. And to go further, she says that it was a made-up situation, that it could happen on an ultrasound at 6 weeks, made up by men. So she's blaming you, Will Kane.
So you know, I'm smiling because I knew where you were going with this. I've seen the clip in the video. You have the words up on the screen right now, where this is, to be clear, and I'm going to I'm going to explain what she had to say, but why don't we just characterize it first? This is QAnon plus level.
I'm not even going to keep going. I'm just going to hold this up on the screen. I'm not even going to pan it back to me. Just look at this idiocy. And this is what, and every time I talk about y'all, I say this is what you fought for your freedom for. To do stuff like this. And to say ignorant stuff like this, man. That this was just some huge, wild conspiracy created by men so y'all can have the right over there. What the hell? Oh, man. Hey, look, I'm done with this video. I'm done. I'll see y'all in the next one.